Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Leo and Lionsgate portal reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, this is happening on August 8th, 8-8, which is very important in numerology. We begin a new lunar cycle under the magic of the Lionsgate portal. So this is some high vibrational energy that will allow all of us to connect with our inner lion or lioness. The Lionsgate portal is activated when Sirius, one of the brightest stars in our sky, also considered our spiritual sun, rises. Revered by the ancient Egyptians, the Orion constellation which contains Sirius, aligns with the pyramids of Giza, opening the Lionsgate portal and activating a powerful time of rebirth, abundance, spiritual advancement, and a shift into higher consciousness. All right, my dear Aries, if this reading resonates with you, I'm just going to ask that you like, share, subscribe. Take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. And if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest Aries. Messages, please, for my Aries for this new moon in Leo, this Lionsgate portal. All right, so we've got the Five of Pentacles. Boom. Aries, you guys are coming out of a state of lack, of not having enough. So this could be financial abundance coming towards you. It could be getting a new job. It could be getting assistance. It can also be feeling lonely, rejected, left out in the cold. So I do see some of you guys, you could be reuniting with somebody or calling in somebody new. It could be friends. It could be family members, soul tribe, or it can be a romantic partner. What you guys are leaving behind, the Nine of Wands. So what I love about this energy, this is the wounded warrior. This is some of you guys, you've been on a pause or on a break from someone or something. And it's like the point of this was to get your energy back, to get your mojo back. The Nine of Wands here tells me that many of you guys, you were on a very linear timeline, or you were very, very attached to the expectation, working hard towards the outcome of a particular situation. So you were very attached to it, but you sort of ran the risk, or you were burning out. Some of you guys, that you had very strong walls and barriers up, or maybe somebody or something did. So it felt really hard to like break through. What you're moving towards, we get the Nine of Cups in reverse. What I like about this, Aries, is this is about walking away from something that isn't emotionally fulfilling. And as I'm looking at the clock, it's 12:34, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's telling me that you guys are absolutely on your way. Like, it may not have felt like it, but things are falling in place. Things are moving in the direction, in the way that they're supposed to. Now, the Nine of Cups can be water energy, and we also have two nines coming out. So this is telling me you're coming to the end of a very, very difficult cycle here. All right. But what I'm seeing, what I love about this Nine of Cups in reverse is you're recognizing it's a bit of a hangover energy. It's a bit of a card of feeling emotionally drained and exhausted, but this is what you're moving away from. You're no longer willing to be in that energy because you're getting some sort of financial or emotional, spiritual support here. So we have the Six of Pentacles. This is what you need to know. There was a situation that was unfair. Either you were in a relationship where somebody wasn't pulling their weight. Maybe, you were in a situation where you weren't getting paid your worth and your value. Okay. But the Six of Pentacles tells me that you're coming out of this energy of lack. Yeah, devil energy, Capricorn energy. You're leaving something behind. Could be a Capricorn. Maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. But Aries, what you're doing, you're putting an end to a very difficult karmic cycle with these double nines here. You're coming out of the cold. Things are shifting in your favor. Something here absolutely was imbalanced. And I think you were either ignoring that, or you were working to make up the distance, or to balance the scales, but doing more than your part. And Spirit's saying it's time to let that go. We have the Six of Wands, so we have 3 sixes coming out. So I do see that this is going to be challenging, but Aries, some of you guys, you're just no longer paying attention or giving the recognition to someone or something that wasn't giving it to you. So it's like you're evening out the scales, you're evening out the game. It's like you realize that there was something that was throwing you off balance, or that had you in this energy of needing to work harder and give more and do more, and it was really burning you out. and you're not up for it anymore. You're like, you know what, I'm actually emotionally exhausted. But in doing so, you're shifting your focus, Aries, and it's bringing in a huge blessing for you. And here we go, we get that Knave of Cups. So I do feel like you're either you're calling in love or some sort of offer that's going to make your life so much different. There is a bit of an ego death going on here, Aries, okay? But I don't know if, I feel like that's more like if you're dealing with somebody else. And some of you guys, you're preparing, like you're taking a break, you're taking a time out because you know that what's coming, you need to really preserve your energy. You need to be able to grasp it. You need to be at your best. All right. The Knave of Chalices could be, I do get water energy coming through here. We may have somebody on the Cancer Capricorn cusp, axis, so north node or south node there, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But the Knave of Cups is somebody making an investment, making a love offer. Oh my goodness, or an apology. Sorry, you have the Knight and the Page of Cups here. So somebody may be coming in to make an offer and an apology. But I love that because it's kind of like, hey, let's sort of take this to the next level. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could just be what you need to move forward, Aries. And some of you guys, you're not going to pay attention to this. You know, it may be somebody that has hurt you in the past or something that just wasn't giving to you. And again, like I said, I feel like a lot of you were trying to make up for that. And some of you guys, it's like you're not going to pay it no mind and you're going to just keep going in your own way. So let's go in your own way. So Ace of Wands, look at that. A beautiful blessing, a new beginning, feeling powerful again. It's like, I feel like the pendulum is finally swinging in your favor. The Four of Wands, some of you guys, wow, some of you guys, you have a new, something that's going to bring you stability and commitment. It's a new relationship that's going to really, it's really going to go somewhere. Or maybe it's a new job, or it's like a loan or something that's going to allow you to buy a house and a home. Aries, you guys have fought for this. You know, the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands, that you guys have beat out the competition. But I think part of it is you stopped fighting, you know, and you kind of were like, what am I doing this for? You know, maybe it was, you're recognizing your own ego was fighting for something that just wasn't really worth it anymore. I like this energy. Nine of Wands, what you're leaving behind. We've got the Justice card. Some of you guys, you may have been in a marriage or higher level of commitment with somebody. There could have been some sort of third party influence, or maybe there just wasn't collaboration, cooperation. Like I said, Aries, I feel like you guys were doing all the work. You were the ones trying to fix it. You guys were trying to bridge that gap. And a lot of you, maybe this was a soulmate or a twin flame type contract that you had with somebody or connection. And somebody here wasn't collaborating. And so you were bearing the brunt of all of this. And some of you guys, you're leaving, a work contract or commitment or living situation because, damn, you just don't need it anymore. You don't need life to be this difficult. So what you're moving towards, we have the Nine of Cups. So you're walking away from something that's emotionally not fulfilling anymore. And that's because you're seeing the situation differently. You have some sort of unexpected offer or support coming in. Spirit doesn't want you to miss this opportunity. There you are, Aries, rushing towards something new, something beautiful, a new opportunity. Some of you guys have been feeling just so bored and discontent with the status quo, where you're living, where you're working, maybe your romantic situation, whether you're single or you're with somebody. That is changing. Thank you, Lionsgate energy, right? And this new moon in Leo is like giving you that impetus, that push, that fire to move towards something. And some of you guys are going to be taking a little bit of a risk here. So we see the Six of Pentacles in reverse, something here that was unfair. We get the Page of Wands in reverse, somebody who is maybe in and out of your life, with the King of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. So you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this pendulum to swing in the right direction, in your direction. You've been waiting for stability. You've been waiting for this new beginning. You're coming out of the cold. You're absolutely leaving something behind. But what I'm seeing here, Aries, is what you need to know. This situation definitely was unfair, but it really helped you learn one of your most important lessons, is what I'm hearing. The Page of Wands in reverse is telling me that, you might have felt like you lost your mojo or you don't trust yourself as much because whatever this is didn't work out, but you absolutely can. And with the King of Cups in reverse, what I'm seeing here is, again, I do feel like some of you guys are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. you might be feeling a bit emotionally imbalanced and you might have lost your confidence a little bit, but all of that's about to change. I'm also seeing that if this was a love situation or a soulmate situation, family, friend, or coworker, or working situation, you were dealing with somebody who they themselves were struggling with issues of, feeling like of self-worth, of feeling good enough. They were, for some reason, they may have felt like you were out of their league, or there was something that was triggering something that you were doing or saying, or just you being in your power and balance, Aries, that was really triggering them. But it really has more to do with them than about you. Okay, so just remember that. What I love is this devil energy in reverse. You are walking away from any BS. Five of Wands, you're taking yourself out of conflict, and it's not defeat, it's not loss. You're just done. Yep, and we get the Hanged Man in reverse. You're seeing things differently. You've been enlightened. Some of you guys, this could have been a family drama, or it was a connection that was just sort of had you, maybe you were dealing with somebody that was always in this runner chaser mentality, or somebody that was always trying to make you feel jealous or work for their affection. Aries, you don't have to do that. You're recognizing your self-worth. For some of you guys, this person's coming back around and you're like, you can, you can have your drama. You can fight by yourself. I'm not doing it. You're moving forward. I love that. Now, not for all of you. Some of you guys, this is a relationship that you're healing. You're coming out of a very difficult karmic phase. You're seeing things differently. You're realizing, people are taking accountability on both sides. You're realizing you don't want fight. You don't want conflict. You want to repair this. Again, it's going to be completely up to you. You need to trust your intuition and your better judgment. But regardless what's happening here, Aries, what you've been fighting for, what you've gone through, there's going to be some sort of, now the Three of Cups can be reunion, because I do see that you're getting some sort of support, whether it's emotional or financial. You definitely have spiritual support, but there's something here that you're going to celebrate. And look at how that popped out, the Four of Pentacles. You're calling in stability. You're calling in stability. Some of you guys, because you're releasing something that you were holding on to that just was no good for you. Look at that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. All right. So things have been stuck, but this is all about divine timing, divine intervention, growth and expansion here for you, Aries. You're calling in your stability after a time of like strife, difficulty, conflict. You're seeing things differently. You're approaching things differently. I love it. I absolutely love it. Sixes are very important. Now I'm looking at the deck. I can't quite see. We've got 9. We've got double 9s coming out. So the end of a very difficult cycle. And then we've got double 6s coming out. We also have 15 with the devil energy, which breaks down to a 6. And then we also have another 6. So 6666 is going to be really important. Some of my Aries out there, you have a life path number 6, or maybe your person does. 6 is a beautiful number about balance. It's about Venus, so it's about things in love and money going in your favor. Summoning power. Yep, that's you. But you know how you're summoning your power? You're not trying to punch through it. It's like you're not trying to punch through this wall anymore, Aries. You're seeing a smarter way to work around conflict. You're actually pulling yourself out of it because you're recognizing, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm stronger than that. We get healing earth, so the power to give and receive healing. So many of you guys, you could be healing a connection, or you're just healing from this. Somebody might be watching boxing or just watched a movie about boxing, or you're actually boxing. Somebody here might have a shiner, might have a bump or a bruise on their face. That's not going to be for everybody, and I really hope not. But that's what I'm kind of feeling like. I'm just getting this energy of I get this energy of punching, fighting, boxing, and it could just be, and hopefully it's metaphorical. Definitely, I don't condone any violence here on this channel, but healing earth, you're definitely healing from something. You just feel like you've been battered and bruised here, Aries. And we get sensuality, feminine wisdom, and passion. Some of my Aries, you're tapping much more into that divine feminine energy of sort of pulling back, trusting your intuition. You may also realize that you were really heavily in your masculine, maybe even in a bit of a distorted masculine, or you were dealing with or calling in distorted masculine energy, which is like my way or the highway, or people who are not emotionally available. Again, people who are, I do feel like you were struggling with somebody or within some sort of ego issue, and you're seeing things differently. You're seeing that you win by doing things differently, maybe by tapping more into this feminine power, going towards what you're truly passionate about, and also seeing what it is you're really passionate about differently. You're setting boundaries, threshold, protection, honor. I keep seeing a boxing ring. That's not going to be for all of you. But you're setting stronger boundaries here, Aries. I love that. Yeah, they just keep giving me these boxing analogies, and like I hear the bell, and you know, so again, take it how it resonates, literal or metaphorical. All right, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, and some, like I said, for some of you guys, you may be repairing a connection. It can be romantic, it can be friends, it can be coworkers, because the Three of Cups can be coming back together with the Four of Pentacles because you guys never really truly let go of each other, or you want to bring stability to this connection. Okay, after a period of, you know, silence or not talking. But for others of you, you guys, it is truly, this doesn't work for me. I'm out. I'm doing something different. And you're getting it. You're getting your victory. Okay. So let's see. We've got manifestation. Beautiful. So you're manifesting love and abundance. 71. So we have 8 coming out. So this is our Lionsgate energy. Some of you guys, you're physically healing from something. Like I said, somebody may have had an accident, maybe somebody you know, or you even got into a little bit of a fight or something like that. Or like, I'm getting bumps, bruises, whatever it might be. Could be an accident, doesn't have to be. Pay attention to your health. And we get creativity. Yep, you're ready for something new. You're ready to unleash your creativity, but you have to really tap into that divine feminine energy in order to do that. And we need to have that feminine and masculine energy balanced within, Aries, you know, to have that, to be able to create. Okay. So if this isn't resonating with you in like a love or divine counterpart situation, it's about you really finding that balance. I love it because this is energy of things getting so much better for you. All right, so we get Archangel Gabriel, shimmer with diamond light, express your creativity. Some of you guys, again, you may be leaving, a very sort of cutthroat career, whether it's the corporate world or not. It doesn't have to, but something that was very challenging, something where you had to always like fight out the competition, whether that's like fighting for contracts or for clients or something like that. And you're moving into a much more creative career, or you're able to express your creativity a bit more. And we get Archangel Zariel, give and receive love, obey the spiritual laws. So you guys, I want to show you something. I'm just like, oh, we get 2 images here of wolves, okay, which conjures up, which wolf are you going to feed, right? What are you feeding into? Is it like love and light and peace and happiness, or is it this sort of fight that you've been doing? I also see that the 2 wolves here, there's a lot of loyalty between you and somebody else, okay? So you might be calling in a loyal counterpart or partner, whether that's in romance, business, or friendship. And your guardian angel, Aries, you are absolutely protected. Love yourself unconditionally. Make the choices that are best for you. Okay, so let's see what else comes through. Final messages for my Aries. This is Alana Fairchild's Oracle deck. Flower of Life, divine creativity and manifestation. Aries, I don't know what it is that you're manifesting here, but it's amazing. Okay, and we get divine creativity and manifestation and creativity. Okay, you're definitely healing. You're summoning all of your power. I think you're using all of your power as well to hold back from someone or something that you realized just doesn't work for you. Okay, that isn't getting you where you want to go. All right, so the Flower of Life, and I want to show you guys, because if you guys do work with crystals, this is a grid that we use, okay? This is the what is known as the Flower of Life that you can use in a crystal grid, or if you guys have seen that. Anyway, just to let you know. All right, so the Flower of Life, your soul is hungering for creativity and manifestation of the beauty in your inner world, to witness it and to live it in your physical world too. Much of your spiritual energy is directed into creative process, and your creative powers are growing fast now. As you are gaining more potency in your creative flow, it is important that you use this growing ability wisely. Become aware of how easy and quick your thoughts and feelings are manifesting into conversations, situations, and responses from the universe. Notice how quickly your prayers are confirmed through signs and dreams, intuitions and opportunities opening up for you. You are becoming more and more swiftly that which you choose to think, feel, speak, and believe. Ooh, Aries, this is gorgeous. I have like 0 Aries in my chart, but I sure wish I did today. All right, I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.